I was a liberal for a very long time. Much like other people, I believed in the concept of equality and love and acceptance, and I thought for a really long time that that's what the liberal left stood for. I called myself a feminist and believed that what we were doing was the right thing. The first time I kind of realized that this wasn't what I wanted to be a part of anymore was in my college classroom. We were talking about feminist theory in literature, and we were discussing the feminist ideology, and I stated that I wanted to be a wife and I wanted to be a mother, and I got accosted by people in my class who said that, if I was a wife and a mother, I'd be feeding into the patriarchy, and that would be a betrayal to my predecessors, and that I shouldn't want to live under the thumb of a man and be expected to obey. And it just didn't make sense to me. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to be a wife. That mattered to me. But there was no rationalization to them. It was either you're for us or you're against us. But that wasn't quite enough for me to say no to liberalism. It wasn't until the Black Lives Matter movement really hit its stride that I just couldn't stand behind it anymore. It was at the height of the Trump candidacy. It was the protests at Berkeley. It was all of these feverish, angry people, and then the Black Lives Matter movement came in, and you just saw people who staunchly stated that if you're white, then you don't have the right to talk. You have privilege and you need to check it. And all I could think is, I grew up in the South, in the woods, with just as many struggles as everybody else. I know what it's like to live on a ramen noodle diet. I know what it's like to have to hunt through your couch for change to pay for toilet paper. How exactly am I privileged? I've been followed around in the store. People thought I was shoplifting. That's not a mutually exclusive experience. And then when I came out leaning towards the right, I got some backlash from my friends, and I lost a few. Then I came out in support of Trump. My rationale at first being because I was anti-Hillary. I lost more friends. I got more backlash. And then I kept researching, and I kept learning, and I kept talking, and I lost more and more and more friends. And what shocked me was, when I was a liberal, my Republican friends and family still loved me. They'd just kind of shake their head and be like, you'll figure it out. But they never decided that I wasn't worthy. They never said I was a betrayer of my family or my predecessors. They just loved me anyway. But that's not an option on the left. It's either you're with us or against us. And that's it. And I felt more welcome and more love and more loyalty on the right than I have on the left. And I think that the problem is that the liberals think that conservatism means anti-equality. No. Conservatism is the attempt to conserve, to hold on to values and a nation that was built on certain ideologies, not ideologies of racism or misogyny or withholding the white patriarchy, on the traditions and concepts of family, unity, community, of hard work, and that hard work leads to success, and that we can all be as great as we choose to be. Not you are stuck in whatever hole you were born into based on your gender or your race or your intelligence level or where you grew up. People think that because I'm from the South, I must be a hillbilly. Now, I have all my teeth. They're straight. I have a college degree. I'm articulate. I'm thought out. I do my research. But no, because I'm from the South, and because I'm a conservative, because I think that family is more important than social popularity, I must be a racist Nazi. I don't know how that is my only option, but I get constantly told, I support Trump, I'm a Nazi. But I'm not. I was a teacher for 5 years. I had kids of every color call me Ma, and they were my whole world. And I talked to them constantly, and I love them dearly, no matter what color they are. But since I'm a conservative, I must be a Nazi. I still don't get that logic. I don't think I ever will. Conservative is to conserve. That is not what the left is interested in doing. They are interested in dividing, and they keep pulling out the same evidence that they've been using for years. Their evidence of problems are all falsified information or stuff from the past. And not just a little bit in the past. They have to go back 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 years to make their point. I live in 2018. I want to talk about what's happening now. And now, I get told by people that I love that they hope I get raped because of my political leaning. I get told that because I'm a white woman, I need to get my tubes tied so that I won't breed any more white supremacists. That's what's happening today. I can't wear a Make America Great Again shirt for fear of being harassed. I'd rather walk away and be a part of the right than be scared of the left. So no, I'm not interested anymore.